Hold up, guys. You won't believe the story we snagged for you today. Forget the usual drama. This is a real-life, next-level tragedy straight out of Brazil. It's about a 19-year-old kid who had one insane singular dream, to be a lion tamer in Africa. But it ended not on the savannah, but in a zoo cage in a city called João Pessoa. This is the Buzz Trapper, and we're diving into the heartbreaking, bizarre life of Gerson de Melo Machado, also known as Vaqueirinho. Look, this kid's story is rough. From what Brazilian news outlets like Correio Brasiliense reported, and they got this from his counselors, Gerson was diagnosed with schizophrenia. His whole life was a struggle. He and his siblings were removed from their mother when they were little. She was also dealing with schizophrenia, which just piles on the weight of this whole thing. The other kids got adopted. Gerson didn't. He bounced through shelters, had repeated run-ins with the police, and was basically on his own with this massive burning obsession. His dream wasn't just, I like lions. His dream was to go to Africa and tame them. And get this, he was so desperate, at one point, he was caught hiding in the landing gear of an airplane. He genuinely thought that plane was going straight to Africa. I mean, talk about commitment to a vision, right? But this is also where you realize how deep his struggles ran. Now, fast forward to just before the tragedy. The news reports paint a picture of total desperation. Gerson had been in and out of custody. He was released, and almost immediately, he was throwing rocks at a police car. And when the cops asked him what the heck he was doing, he told them he wanted to be arrested because he was starving and had nowhere to sleep. Think about that for a second. That was his best option for survival. He was released again, and then he made his final move. It was a Sunday morning at the local zoo, Parque Zoobotanic Arruda Camara. Gerson, somehow, climbed the cage structure of the lioness known as Leona. The reports say he used a nearby tree to actually drop down inside the enclosure. We don't know what he was thinking in that moment. Was it an attempt to live out his impossible dream? Was it a final tragic cry for help? Whatever it was, the outcome was immediate and devastating. The lioness Leona, acting purely on instinct, attacked. Gerson de Melo was killed right there in the enclosure. The zoo immediately shut down. Officials had to investigate, and they quickly confirmed that the lioness would not be euthanized, which is the right call, since the animal was just defending its territory after a human breached its safety barriers. But man, this whole story is just a crushing reminder of how mental illness, poverty, and isolation can mix into this lethal cocktail of tragedy. It's not just a sensational headline. It's the end of a very difficult life defined by an impossible dream he was desperate to catch. So what do you guys think? Is this a story about chasing dreams or a massive societal failure? Let us know in the comments. And while you're thinking about it, hit that like button. Seriously, it helps us keep bringing you these crazy true stories straight from the headlines. If you want more of the Buzz Trapper deep dives, do yourself a favor and smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.